Converting your retirement savings into a Gold IRA through a rollover is a decision that more investors are considering as they seek to protect their wealth from economic uncertainties. Understanding how to successfully execute a Gold IRA rollover involves delving into the process, its benefits, and the potential risks involved. In this video, we will explore the steps necessary to convert your retirement savings into a Gold IRA, the advantages of doing so, and key considerations to keep in mind along the way. A Gold IRA is a type of individual retirement account that allows you to hold physical gold, silver, platinum, and palladium rather than just paper assets like stocks and bonds. Many investors are drawn to Gold IRAs because of the potential for precious metals to act as a hedge against inflation and economic downturns. Gold, in particular, has been considered a store of value for centuries, and it often performs well during periods of economic uncertainty. For this reason, adding gold to your retirement portfolio can provide diversification and a level of security that traditional paper assets may not offer. The first step in the Gold IRA rollover process is selecting the right custodian to manage your account. A custodian is a financial institution that is approved by the IRS to oversee your self-directed IRA. Unlike traditional IRAs, which limit your investment options to stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, a self-directed IRA gives you more control over your investment choices, including the ability to invest in alternative assets like precious metals. The custodian is responsible for ensuring that your account complies with all IRS regulations, managing the logistics of purchasing and storing your metals, and providing regular updates on the status of your investments. Once you have chosen a custodian, the next step is to fund your Gold IRA. This is where the rollover process comes into play. If you have an existing retirement account, such as a 401k or traditional IRA, you can initiate a rollover to transfer funds into your new Gold IRA. There are two primary methods for completing a rollover: direct and indirect. A direct rollover is typically the preferred option because it involves the transfer of funds directly from your old retirement account to your new Gold IRA without you ever taking possession of the money. This method helps avoid any potential tax liabilities or penalties. In contrast, an indirect rollover involves receiving the funds from your old account and then depositing them into your new Gold IRA within a 60-day window. If you fail to complete the transfer within this time frame, the IRS may consider the rollover a distribution, which could result in taxes and penalties. One of the main reasons investors choose to execute a Gold IRA rollover is to protect their retirement savings from inflation. Inflation erodes the purchasing power of money over time, meaning that the value of traditional paper assets like stocks and bonds may decrease in real terms. Gold, on the other hand, has historically maintained its value and even appreciated during periods of high inflation. By including gold in your retirement portfolio, you can help ensure that your savings retain their purchasing power even as the cost of living rises. Another important benefit of a Gold IRA rollover is diversification. Diversification is a fundamental principle of investing that involves spreading your investments across different asset classes to reduce risk. By holding a mix of assets, you can protect your portfolio from significant losses if one particular investment underperforms. In the context of retirement planning, diversification is especially important because it helps to ensure that your savings are not overly reliant on any single asset class. By adding physical precious metals to your portfolio through a Gold IRA, you can achieve greater diversification and potentially reduce the overall risk of your investments. However, it's important to recognize that a Gold IRA is not without its risks. One of the primary risks associated with investing in gold is price volatility. While gold has a long history of holding its value, its price can fluctuate significantly over short periods due to factors such as changes in interest rates, geopolitical events, and shifts in investor sentiment. As a result, the value of your gold IRA can rise or fall depending on the market conditions at the time. It's important to be aware of this risk and to consider how a gold IRA fits into your overall investment strategy. Another consideration when investing in a gold IRA is the cost. Unlike traditional IRAs, which often have minimal fees, a gold IRA can come with several additional expenses. These may include custodial fees, storage fees, and transaction fees. Custodial fees are charged by the custodian for managing your account and ensuring that it complies with IRS regulations. Storage fees are associated with keeping your physical precious metals in a secure, IRS-approved depository. Transaction fees may be incurred when you buy or sell metals within your account. These costs can add up over time and may impact the overall return on your investment. It's important to understand the fee structure associated with your gold IRA and to factor these costs into your decision-making process. When it comes to storing your gold, it's essential to choose an IRS-approved depository. The IRS has strict regulations regarding the storage of precious metals in a gold IRA, and you cannot keep the gold in your possession. Instead, it must be stored in a secure facility that meets the IRS's requirements. Your custodian will help you arrange for the storage of your metals and provide you with regular statements showing the value of your holdings. It's important to select a depository that has a strong reputation for security and reliability, as this will ensure that your investment is protected. One of the most critical aspects of a gold IRA rollover is understanding the tax implications. A rollover is not a taxable event as long as it is executed correctly. In a direct rollover, the funds are transferred directly from your old retirement account to your new gold IRA without triggering any taxes. However, if you choose an indirect rollover and fail to deposit the funds into your new IRA within 60 days, the IRS may treat the rollover as a distribution. This could result in taxes and penalties, especially if you are under the age of 59 and a half. It's crucial to work closely with your custodian and financial advisor to ensure that the rollover is executed correctly and to avoid any potential tax consequences. In addition to understanding the tax implications, it's also important to consider the long-term impact of a gold IRA rollover on your retirement goals. While adding gold to your retirement portfolio can provide diversification and protection against inflation, it's important to remember that gold should be just one component of a broader investment strategy. A well-rounded retirement portfolio should include a mix of assets such as stocks, bonds, and real estate, in addition to precious metals. This approach will help to ensure that your savings are well-positioned to grow over time and provide the income you need in retirement. As you evaluate the potential benefits and risks of a gold IRA rollover, it's important to consider your overall investment goals and risk tolerance. For some investors, gold is seen as a long-term store of value that provides protection against economic uncertainties. For others, it may be viewed as a short-term investment opportunity to capitalize on market fluctuations. It's essential to have a clear understanding of your investment objectives and to consider how a gold IRA fits into your broader financial plan. This will help you determine the appropriate allocation of your retirement savings to gold and other precious metals. When planning a gold IRA rollover, it's also important to be aware of the potential for fraud. Unfortunately, there are unscrupulous individuals and companies who may try to take advantage of investors by offering deals that are too good to be true. It's essential to do your due diligence and to work with reputable companies that have a track record of success. Be cautious of any company that promises guaranteed returns or pressures you to make a quick decision. Take the time to research your options, consult with a financial advisor, and carefully consider all aspects of the investment before proceeding. Another important consideration when planning a gold IRA rollover is the timing of your investment. The price of gold can be volatile, and it's important to consider current market conditions before making a significant investment. While it's impossible to time the market perfectly, having a clear understanding of the factors that influence the price of gold can help you make an informed decision about when to execute your rollover. These factors include changes in interest rates, geopolitical events, and shifts in investor sentiment. By staying informed and working closely with your financial advisor, you can make a decision that aligns with your investment goals and risk tolerance. In addition to timing, it's also important to consider the role of gold in your overall investment strategy. For some investors, gold is a long-term store of value that provides protection against economic uncertainties. For others, it may be viewed as a short-term investment opportunity to capitalize on market fluctuations. It's essential to have a clear understanding of your investment goals and to consider how a gold IRA fits into your broader financial plan. This will help you determine the appropriate allocation of your retirement savings to gold and other precious metals. Once you've decided to move forward with a gold IRA rollover, the next step is to choose a custodian who is experienced in managing self-directed IRAs and gold IRAs specifically. The custodian plays a critical role in ensuring that your account complies with IRS regulations and that your investment is handled correctly. It's essential to choose a custodian who has a strong reputation and a track record of success in managing gold IRAs. This will help to ensure that your investment is secure and that your retirement savings are well protected. After you've selected a custodian, you can initiate the rollover process. If you're rolling over funds from an existing retirement account, such as a 401k or traditional IRA, you'll need to complete the necessary paperwork to authorize the transfer of funds. Your custodian will guide you through this process and ensure that the rollover is executed correctly. Once the funds have been transferred to your new gold IRA, you can begin purchasing gold and other precious metals. The types of metals that can be included in a gold IRA are regulated by the IRS. Only certain coins and bars that meet specific purity standards are allowed. For example, gold must be at least 99.5% pure and silver must be at least 99.9% pure. Some popular options for gold IRAs include American Gold Eagles, Canadian Gold Maple Leafs, and gold bars from recognized refiners. It's important to work closely with your custodian to ensure that the metals you purchase meet the IRS's requirements. Once you've purchased your metals, they must be stored in an IRS-approved depository. This is a critical step because you cannot keep the gold in your possession. It must be stored in a secure facility that meets the IRS's requirements. Your custodian will help you arrange for the storage of your metals, and they will provide you with regular statements showing the value of your holdings. It's important to select a depository that has a strong reputation for security and reliability, as this will ensure that your investment is protected. While a gold IRA rollover offers several benefits, including diversification and protection against inflation, it's also important to consider the potential risks, such as price volatility and the costs associated with managing a gold IRA. It's essential to do your research, work with reputable professionals, and have a clear understanding of your investment goals before making a decision. Thank you for joining us in this comprehensive discussion on gold IRA rollovers. We hope that this information has provided you with the knowledge you need to make informed decisions about your retirement savings. If you have any questions or would like more information about gold IRAs or any other investment options, please feel free to reach out. We're here to help you achieve your financial goals and secure a bright and prosperous future.